Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wolfman, and just a little update on where I am and where I live and something like that. Obviously, seeing my face for the first time too, I feel like this is important to have right now. You can't really see much right now. There we go. We can see a little more of the landscape. If you guys live anywhere on the West Coast over here, California, you know, then you probably know. Here, check out this trash can. You probably know about the fires going around Napa County, Sonoma County, places like that. And I might as well say right now, I'm in the Sonoma County area of Coffee Park, and this is what's going on right now. This is my neighborhood. This is practically my whole life. I mean, here. And it's a little ridiculous to think about that, you know, this could be, you know, for years I've lived here and it's just perfectly fine. You think, I mean, some people even think, you know, it's almost like untouchable, you know, like, oh, nothing bad's gonna happen. You hear about it all the time. And now we're walking where I would normally walk my dogs, and the ground is just, I don't know, it's a little surreal. And just to look around and see cars that are just absolutely melted to the floor. Aluminum, glass is still shattered. And I mean, I bet if you're anywhere over here, California area, you're probably hearing about it. You know, regardless, you know, SoCal, NorCal, whatever, you're probably hearing about it. So just wanted to, I mean, I almost kind of want to do this just as just to let you guys know why I wouldn't be doing videos. I know I'm not the most consistent with them, but I just want to, you know, say that I was definitely thinking about it. I want to do more. It's just with this, it's either been school or this, which is, it's tough. I mean, if it was something that's just like, oh, it's affecting my area and it's awful, it really is, but I can still have internet to do YouTube videos and things like that, then I would. But this is just, that's bright. This is just, you know, it's right next door. And then this old car, I've always seen this one, and it's a really nice car. And if you look at it, well, I think it's over on this area, this side actually, it only got minorly charred. I mean, the glass is a little messed up, but other than that, I mean, it's perfectly fine, which is great to see, because all these other cars, they're either cars that don't start or weren't important to whoever, or they, you know, couldn't get them out, which is unfortunate because cars are expensive, no matter which way you slice it. But it's really nice to see that a car like that would still, you know, live through something like this by chance or luck or whatever. So I don't know, I mean, the first time that I came through this area, my first thought was like, you know, it looked like something from World War I or II or something like that. And it's ridiculous. I mean, we were driving through here, and I mean, we found our house coming through because our house is really close to the burn area and things like that, over in, like right near, like right out my backyard basically. And you know, we found it that way through the road that was close to us, you know, we could find it easily. But when we came through over this area, which is, it's all charred. I mean, it's just all decimated. And I mean, we came through here, and things we would go over to, if you guys know anything about it, you know, the Applebee's burned, the McDonald's and the part of the gas station burned. I believe I think the Arby's burned and the Taco Bell survived, but it might be flipped, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Arby's is gone, yeah, now that I think about it. But I mean, we were coming through that direction, and it's like we couldn't even recognize the streets that we would normally turn on, you know, and it's just ridiculous. I'm pretty sure this car right here I'm pretty sure that this car was here and isn't after the fact, after it got, pulled up. Pulled up after the fact because, well, the windows rolled down. I was looking at the fender because it's a little bit messed up, but there's something else here that's full of water and pretty messed up. And the side looks to be like burned and stuff, but other than that, minor, like, just, signs of just, straight up heat, like really hot around it, which would make sense that it wouldn't get burned. But now on the other side of the street, now there's a car that is just burnt to crap. And it's probably because that tree was on fire, fell on it, caught on fire, broke, and gone from there. But I remember first day we came back, it was like 2 days after that had happened, because, evacuation on Monday morning, really early Monday, and then came back Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that, mid-afternoon. And we were walking around here with me, my brother, a couple of his friends, and it was just like, you had to wear masks. I was wearing my bandana at the time. We didn't have masks, but then I got a mask, and it was just, you could not there's no way you would want to breathe without having one of those masks on. I mean, absolutely crazy with everything that's going on. You're walking around, we were walking around like I am right now, just looking at this stuff, and now it's like, okay, it's awful and we know about it, we've gotten used to it. But right at the beginning, it was just surreal. It was just absolutely insane to think that this would happen to my neighborhood, to my town, my city, my country. And, well, my country. Stuff happens, but you'd never think it would happen to you. But, overall, I'm really fortunate to have some really nice neighbors whose houses also survived, that were willing to help out with water and things like that. We got a generator, so we survived, and we got glass on the floor, and we got power back, got gas back just the other day after it's been like a week or two. And getting back into the somewhat of the groove of things. But it's just like, it's something that's definitely going to be remembered. Now that's black glass. That's interesting. It's glass. That's actually from a car that was jarred. That's ridiculous. And I mean, the tires off of the cars melted, gone into oblivion. Like, there's obviously, the metal still here, the glass melted or broken or just still here, aluminum pools on the floor, on the ground, and probably in the car too. Everything fabric, related is gone. But the tires, I have no idea where that went. It's like this car never had tires. And it's crazy. I'm gonna go across the street here. There's a mailbox on the floor, just kind of sitting there, got a bunch of stickers on it. I mean, it's crazy just to think that this would happen. And I'm pretty sure that's a media helicopter going over. Media's been all over this recently. Just, I don't wonder if you can see it. Right there behind me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. There's been media helicopters, there's been army helicopters, there's been news vans and Humvees, and just now, just as of recently, there have been, they've been letting people back in or residents, they've been letting residents back in to go and look through their stuff. And as a person personally who is right here next to it, and to see your neighbors who you've seen around, they're all really nice people, and to see that your house is still there and you're in your bathroom in the morning brushing your teeth and combing your hair, and they're here in their car sifting through rubble. It's like, it feels awful, and you feel so bad. I think that might be an Army helicopter. Yeah, there it goes. I don't know, but no, I think that might be news. I don't know. I got a couple people that could really identify those, but I don't know. It just looks like a helicopter to me. But yeah, I mean, you feel awful. It's like you're super grateful to have your house still stand, and you have all your stuff and all your belongings, things that are worth something, and sentimentally, or they have monetary value. Like, you still feel grateful, but then you see all these people that are just going through their rubble, going through their homes. You see them, they're just standing next to their burnt cars. It feels awful. So, just wanted to update on what's going on around my town, my area. And I mean, it's a great opportunity to show my face, since I don't really have that good of a webcam setup, a little bit of a face cam setup. So I mean, I would go more into the war zone, but since I'm on a walk, not really wanting to go that far, because I don't know, I mean, it's about 4:30-ish right now, so I'm not really wanting to go too far down toward the actual coffee park, because we have a curfew, and I might get rounded up by the National Guard. So, but I will say this, that the National Guard has some pretty, I mean, I'm a person that I like weapons. They're cool. I wouldn't want to wish harm on anybody. I don't like that. But weapons are cool. Those big, really, decked out Humvees with the military soldiers standing around. I think that's pretty cool. And we got one right on our street corner. Like, we live on a corner, so the corner just a little that way, there's a roadblock and a Humvee, and it's really cool. I mean, we're over there, we're talking to all the firemen, and we're immense and unlimited thanks and appreciation for all of the first responders that are going around here and helping. Like, everybody talks about the firemen, and the firemen have been done a great job. The firemen saved my house. But all the other first responders as well that are helping out, all the EMTs and paramedics, and all of the police that are rallying up the looters, and we have a couple of defenses ourselves just to help with the looters, because it's definitely an issue. So I mean, we're incredibly thankful for all of the the first responders that have been helping out from all over California, and I'm pretty sure I might have heard something about them coming from Utah and places like that as well. I don't know how true that is, but I wouldn't be surprised. So just incredible thanks to those guys. That's just awesome that they would do that. I mean, so yeah. I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure there was a couple of, not just one, a couple of military helicopters flying over at one point. So it's pretty cool. It's unreal. The only cool part is the military people, but that's because I think military is awesome. So, but yeah, I'm right here near the place where there are some houses that are still here. So if I can block that, there's a roadblock right there, and that's where the houses start coming back. So everything, the direction I'm facing, all of that to the park and beyond is just gone. I mean, we're on that one weird, if you look up a map on Google Images or anything like that, you look at and you see, oh, there's this huge fire, and it's all around, this area, and there's a, it's pretty circular for the most part. And then there's this one bit jolting out on the side, and that's where we are. It was burning up near a hotel over near the freeway, and then it jumped the freeway and went into this neighborhood. And it just, burned an Applebee's, burned an Arby's, burned a gas station, burned a McDonald's, went on, burned all of Hopper Avenue, and then came into the Santa Rosa neighborhood, Coffee Park neighborhood. And it's just crazy how it's just, we're that one little pocket of this burn area. And I mean, there's a bunch of fires going on right now, and they're all awful, regardless how big or small, because they affect people. So, with that, just a quick little update video on what's going on, and hopefully I'll be able to get some Fortnite. I got Fortnite, so Battle Royale coming soon, question mark. You know, obviously Overwatch. If you guys want to see some, I don't know if you guys are a little bit of an older crowd. If you want to see some Black Ops 3 on PS4, I got that. You guys want to see some older games, I got a bunch of Xbox 360 I could round up. If you guys want me to do a stream, I have a Twitch as well. That's a Wolfman 2758 on Twitch. Not huge, but I did a couple of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, if you remember that from my old channel. If you've been here that long, which isn't, you know, Wolfman was pretty new, but if you've, you know, if you remember that at all, I did one episode and it wasn't that great. But yeah, I can do Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare on Xbox, and I got Subnautica for the for my PC. So if you guys want to see any of that, leave a suggestion and leave some love for Sonoma County. Sonoma strong. I mean, it's such a great community. I mean, there are a lot of places that have a good community, but just to have 3 cases of water show up on your door, and you're one of the few, you know, you're one of the houses right near the fire that survived, like, that's just awesome. So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna recover. We will recover from this, and I've already, you know, we've talked to some people that are, you know, living over where their houses are burned, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna rebuild. We already got some contractors. So, you know, bulldoze the area. Hopefully people can find something that, you know, find anything that is of value in their homes. I mean, you know, you look and all it is just fireplaces as far as the eye could see. It's just fireplaces. I mean, or chimneys, you know, like it's ridiculous. And I wanted to get like a car video, but I don't think I can do that. So here we go. You know, we got this. So yeah, that's what's going on in my area right now. Leave some love for Sonoma County, and hopefully I should have some videos up in the near future. Hopefully. My homework has been pretty light, but I still don't have internet. So I'm hoping I can find some time to be able to do that and get a video out for you guys, because I've been really not on top of this right now. So looking forward to if and when I can do that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for the love. If you're sharing some love, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.